What's up, everybody? I'm here in Tulum, Mexico. I'm going to make a quick video about Coinbase. Coinbase is currently down nearly 20%. Coinbase currently trading around $65 a share. Around $30 a share is a 52-week low. Coinbase received something called a Wells Notice. A Wells Notice is a precursor from an actual suit, and the Wells Notice is from the SEC. They're going to be sued by the SEC. Remember, there was just a settlement between Kraken and the SEC for $30 million. Coinbase announced that they're no longer going to be giving rewards for Algorand. The rewards for Algorand was not exactly staking, it's through governance, so on and so forth, but to make it quite simple, they stopped giving rewards on that. And the Wells Notice is specifically for their earn program, their staking program. Now, I made a video about 3 weeks ago after the earnings for Coinbase, and I said that I wouldn't be buying Coinbase at those prices, even though they've been absolutely freaking-lacked. And I think Coinbase is going to hit a 52-week low. When Coinbase does hit a 52-week low, that's when I'm going to revisit the stock. Maybe I'm going to rebuy it. The problem right now is there's a clear and evident attack on cryptocurrency, and Coinbase is one of, if not the most regulated cryptocurrency exchanges in the world. And then you have all of these regulations by these greedy bankers and Wall Street, and they're making these rules. The problem is these rules contain Coinbase and Coinbase alone, because they're the only ones playing by the rules. All of these foreign exchanges, they don't play by the rules, and therefore they can grow, and it's extremely difficult for Coinbase to compete. The only way Coinbase could compete is to raise prices in terms of profits. But if they raise prices on trades, nobody wants to use Coinbase, and there's so many other options between actual options and using VPNs, and there's a lot of ways and different ways to trade cryptocurrency, DeFi, things like that. How is Coinbase supposed to compete? How is Coinbase supposed to grow? They're literally killing capitalism. And Coinbase was already sued by New York. They had a settlement for $100 million, where they paid New York, I believe, earlier this year, $50 million. And another $50 million is going to be put into a compliance program. Compliance for what? To do what? They're already so regulated. Everything that they're doing was part of their formation documents when they became a publicly traded company. It's freaking comical what's happening right here. Obviously, this is a complete attack on cryptocurrency. This is an attack on Coinbase itself. This is an attack on Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, who, openly defended, this XRP lawsuit that's currently happening between SEC and XRP, and openly scrutinized, let's say, or of negative opinion of Gary Gensler, who's the CEO of, who's the head of the SEC. I mean, it really sucks what's happening right here. And how do you get out of this, right? What's the way out of this? Are they really trying to demolish Coinbase 100% completely? Then where is the innovation? Where is the growth of the United States economy when it comes to tech sector, tech companies, and as well as cryptocurrency, right? Because it's not just crypto. It's crypto and Coinbase, which is a publicly traded company. It's an innovation company. It's a tech company. So remember, as we try to destroy the crypto market, it's more than just the crypto market. It's American innovation is going to go to non-American companies. We're no longer going to be American innovation. And just remember this, when people are hating on cryptocurrency, well, what's the difference between the bank run that happened on FTX, the bank run that happened on Celsius, which have a time-honored tradition of scheming, and now there's a bank run, but they're using the word crypto, as opposed to the bank runs that's happening right now. Signature Bank, SVB Bank, right? First Republic Bank, Credit Suisse, all of these things. And I don't want to hear this shit. Just Google Credit Suisse and the shady shit that they've been doing for the last decade, and you guys are going to understand. So what's the problem with crypto? Everybody was laughing, but bank runs are bank runs, right? Whether it's crypto or it's fiat, within our borders or outside of our borders. I will be looking very carefully at Coinbase. If Coinbase hits a 52-week low, as I said, and I do see that it could possibly hit that, because, I mean, what's the way out of it? Crypto is going to recover, but now people are going to be scared to be using Coinbase. I'll revisit Coinbase when it goes under 40, closer to the 52-week low. and we're going to see what's going to end up happening. But this is a clear and evident attack on cryptocurrency. This is a clear and evident attack on Coinbase, which is our largest exchange. And yeah, that's it. The only positive thing is, for my DeFi bros, only 5 to 10% of the entire crypto trading volume is done through DeFi, decentralized finance. So now that might increase because, yeah, a lot of money is going to be going out of Coinbase into these DeFi protocols. However, we most certainly need Coinbase, because if there's no intermediary, if there's no exchange, it destroys cryptocurrency market. When I say destroy, it does not kill it, but it absolutely puts it into shambles. You need places like Coinbase, which is an on and off ramp for purchasing and converting cryptocurrency. Now, Coinbase has a big problem because Coinbase was using Silicon Valley Bank. Coinbase was using Silvergate Bank, which closed, and Silvergate, Signature, and there's like one big other bank that did 24/7 conversions between different fiats and different cryptocurrencies. They were the exchange for exchanges. Now there are other banks that are taking the mantle, right? As these banks are dropping, there's other banks that are going to provide these services, but it's looking bleak for crypto exchanges. It's hard because they need liquidity in order to give you guys liquidity. It's a very interesting topic. And Signature Bank, when Flagstar ended up buying Signature Bank, they bought 40 of their branches, but they bought nearly $40 billion in assets, but $4 billion of assets related to cryptocurrency were not bought. Remember, Signature Bank was the second largest bank in the crypto space that gave you that crypto liquidity. Those were not bought. And that was being returned to the clients and customers, that deposited that money. The Frank Dobb Act, one half of the people that wrote the Frank Dobb Act, Frank, he was on the board of Signature Bank, and he openly accused the government of coming after crypto. They said Signature Bank is being targeted. Signature Bank was not supposed to collapse. He's like, I wrote the law. I wrote this act. And we did not qualify for you guys to come after us. And he says basically the FDIC and the government essentially came and said, hey, Signature Bank, you must be closed down. It's very scary what's happening right now in crypto market. But again, this video was not 100% for cryptocurrency. And this video is trying to shine a light about what's happening with regulations in terms of Coinbase right now. And it's a shame that a lot of money, a shit ton of money, is going to have to go out of the United States. But for all intents and purposes, that's my play right here. Coinbase is down nearly 20%. Coinbase got a notice, which is a precursor for actual enforcement, and they were probably going to be sued by the SEC over regulatory practices, and that's probably going to bring down the price of Coinbase to near 52-week lows. Cathie Wood is probably going to spend like $1 trillion to buy Coinbase shares, so on and so forth. But this is probably going to be a big buying opportunity, maybe some options, but not right now. Wait to see what's going to happen. Wait for the enforcement to come. When the actual enforcement is going to come, the shares of Coinbase is going to tumble, and you're going to get a much better opportunity, in my personal opinion. And before I go any further, because I'm about to get my breakfast burrito in beautiful Tulum, Mexico, I want you to remember one very important thing. Keep it clean in between, because hygiene is very important.